Ashton Kutcher just dropped a bombshell about how his good looks have actually messed with his acting career. Like, you'd think being a heartthrob would only open doors, but nah, he's 47 and saying it's been a double-edged sword. He spilled this at New York Comic Con while hyping his new FX show The Beauty, where he's playing a tech billionaire in a wild, futuristic drama. He was on a panel with big names like Ryan Murphy, Rebecca Hall, Evan Peters, Anthony Ramos, and Jeremy Pope, moderated by Ryan himself. Ashton got real, saying every role you get, or don't get, has something to do with how you look. I think every role you get, part of it is what you look like, right? It's a big part of what the character is. He admitted he's landed roles because of his appearance but lost others for the same reason. Sometimes it's frustrating, he said, but as a producer he gets it. Stories are told through visuals that need to hit certain emotions. The Beauty is based on a comic by Jeremy Hown and Jason A. Hurley, and it's got this crazy premise. A society obsessed with beauty where an STD makes you physically perfect, but there's a dark cost. Most people take it, chasing that flawless vibe, but two detectives start digging into what's really going on. The show's dropping in January with 11 episodes, and Ashton's character is a tech billionaire tied to this beauty craze. He teased that the roles in the show are super nuanced, letting actors play with what they are or aren't in real life. Without giving away too much, almost every one of us has an incredibly nuanced role where, in some way, shape or form, we're playing something that we are or we aren't at any given time. He loves that it lets him channel insecurities or traits he might not show otherwise, making it one of the great delights of his career. As an 18-year-old, this hits hard because looks are such a big deal in life. Whether it's getting into college, landing a job, or even dating. You're always judged on how you present, and for actors it's next level. Ashton's known for comedies like That 70s Show where he played the lovable dimwit Kelso, or movies like Dude, Where's My Car? And 2.5 Men. But he's been trying to break into more serious stuff like playing Steve Jobs in Jobs or roles in The Guardian. Getting typecast as the funny, hot guy must suck when you want to be taken seriously. His honesty about losing roles because of his looks humanizes him. It's like even the hot people struggle. Let's dive into the show's vibe. The Beauty sounds like a mix of sci-fi, thriller, and social commentary. The comic's about detectives Foster and Vaughn uncovering the ugly truth behind this beauty STD. Ashton's billionaire probably has a hand in the tech that spreads or profits from it, maybe thinking he's doing good but causing harm. His comment about characters believing they're right is deep. Everyone's the hero of their own story even when they're wrong. That's such a real-world thing. Like, my friend always thinks he's right in arguments but perspective matters. Ashton's career is wild to look back on. He started as a model, makes sense with those looks, before breaking out in That 70s Show alongside his now wife Mila Kunis. They've got 2 kids, Wyatt and Dimitri, and keep their family life pretty low-key. He's also a big-time tech investor, putting money into startups like Uber and Airbnb, which ties into his beauty role as a billionaire. His producing work, like The Ranch or Punk'd, Remember That Prank Show? Shows he understands the industry from both sides. So when he says he gets why looks matter in casting, it's because he's seen how visuals drive stories. The panel at Comic-Con must have been electric with that lineup. Ryan Murphy's behind hits like American Horror Story, so The Beauty is gonna be bold. Rebecca Hall's a dramatic powerhouse. Evan Peters is a Murphy regular, and Anthony Ramos and Jeremy Pope bring fresh energy. Ashton holding his own with them shows he's leveling up from comedy dude to versatile actor. This revelation about his looks is so relatable. In school, people get judged for how they dress or look. Too pretty, you're vain. Not enough, you're sloppy. For Ashton, it's like being stuck in a box. He's not whining though, just owning it and moving forward. His role in The Beauty sounds like a chance to break that mold, playing a complex character with depth, not just a pretty face. The show's themes hit close to home too. Society's obsession with perfection? Scroll through Instagram and it's all filters and Facetune. The idea of a beauty STD is wild but not that far off from how people chase ideal looks with surgeries or apps. Ashton's character might reflect that, someone who's part of the problem but thinks they're the solution. It's a commentary on our world and I'm hyped to see how it plays out.